Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be across this beautiful blue-green globe of ours. Welcome to Real News Live. It is a Tell the Truth Wednesday. I'm your host, Mike Barra in Las Vegas, Nevada, joined as I always am by the lady who's cleaning her glasses, the lovely lady with the lustrous hair, Jennifer Faladoring in Hayden, Idaho. Jen, how is your Wednesday going so far?
Fabulous. Everything's good.
Yeah. Guys, I'm sorry, on the YouTube side of things, the stream, they've completely screwed up. Restream. I may be switching to StreamYard soon because this is just so aggravating. Used to be able that you could post the show on YouTube and people could actually come in and wait and chat before the show ever starts. Now you don't get notified. Yeah, see, our numbers are coming up on our live stream. Used to be we already had everybody here at the beginning of the show. So, Jen, we're going to have to keep that in mind. We're going to have to wait on news, I think, in the future with this new screwed up setup on Restream because people don't really know we're on for a good 10 or 15 minutes, 10 minutes at least after we get going. Nico Lockheed, good to see you again, man. Good to see you back in here. Great. How's everything going in Hollywood? All right, Jen, I think what we should do is we'll do since everybody's probably already seen Monday's show, let's do a quick recapitulation of what happened on Monday's Gen Tell. We'll talk about that, and then you can give us more on the update you had yesterday on your show, Philosophy, over on YouTube, which is on the Philosophy channel on YouTube or Jennifer Faladoring on YouTube?
Jennifer Faladoring.
Jennifer Faladoring on YouTube. Oops. Let's not do it that way. Yeah, can I share the screen? Okay, there's the screen. All right. All right, let's go back over what we got on Monday. On Monday, Jen was talking to, she had a bunch of archangels in there, but Gabriel did all the talking. He reminded you that the political transition is underway. And one of the things that's interesting is she also said what happens at the DNC convention. And Gabriel said Kamala Harris takes the lead and is confirmed and presented as a presidential candidate. They try to bribe the public. The public perception of the DNC is met with backlash. That's already happening. The betting markets are already jumping. Trump is jumping way ahead. He's way ahead in all the legitimate polls that are out there. So I don't know when he said Kamala Harris takes the lead. I don't know if he meant the leading role in the Democratic Party or just the lead in the race.
Yes. No,
she ain't taking the lead in the race. Yeah, she ain't taking the lead in the race. She's actually losing. Hi, Chris. Great to have you here. Then more info comes out about the current president. That has actually happened. There's a lot more stuff out there about bribes that he took from China. More public figures leave or are met with a tragic end. Yeah, a guy that they call the British Bill Gates was on a boat in the Atlantic, I think, that hit a small storm that wouldn't have even done anything to the boat, and he's disappeared. He's dead. More info comes out about the current. Yeah, the only chance left for the dark side is to try to arrest Trump. I see the cancellation of the U.S. election. We're not there yet, and the interim government structure takes place. No one wants a war. They either arrest Biden or kill off the character to make room for Kamala to take office. That is in the process of happening. And then on the RV, the plan is to send out notifications during the convention Wednesday or Friday this week. Guess what? It's Wednesday. We're in that window. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, August 23rd. God wins. We will see how the week progresses. Many plans in place politically in the USA. Watch the markets after Kamala is announced as the candidate. Numbers will rise and fall and be in a place to proceed. And everyone is watching the parade. We haven't quite got the answer on what that one means yet. but it is pretty interesting stuff. Now, Jen, what I want to go back to is we will see how this week progresses. Well, you had some more. Well, actually, why don't we just let you give the update? We'll let you give the update on from philosophy from yesterday, and then we will talk about where we are in terms of progress. So
Okay.
you're on.
Well, yesterday you're going to want to go to Jennifer Fulladoring on YouTube and watch yesterday's philosophy show because I really lined it out for everybody there and told you what I thought that the parade is, and it's probably, unless we have some kind of parade incident coming, I think it's the convention. And like I said there, what do we got in parades? We got clowns. We've got all kinds of movement, all kinds of people, all kinds of things happening. Everything's going on. Everybody's watching that. It's their side that monopolizes the news. We'll be talking all about that and trying to convince you that she's a good candidate and she's going to take the lead and everything else. They're going to try and buy the public off. They're going to say, oh, we're going to give you all this free stuff here, and everything's going to be cool. And they're lying, just like they always have. They're going to, and it might include social media because my husband got on Facebook and he's from Washington, got some liberal friends over there, and started seeing posts about Kamala's leading in the polls. And I'm like,
no, she's not.
I'm like, that is not true. So they're trying to deceive the public. They're trying anything they can to capture that flag first. A missing piece that I was talking to Gabriel yesterday, and I asked him, is there anything you told me in the past, any missing pieces that I'm missing with this whole scenario as we lead up to the election? And he said, underwater cables cut. Possible threat to or before the election. With that, communications down. So, and he said all ledgers are safe, so don't worry about the banks and stuff like that. I think this is really communication. And I said, well, why would they do that? Can't reach the servers. Okay. So either the dark side does it so that, I don't know if they can maybe insert a bunch of fake ballots here if we're counting them by hand.
Mm-hmm.
Or the good guys do it so they can't steal it again like they did last time. That is a possibility. That would explain why an election would be canceled without having this huge. It's canceled because it took everybody out of office and without it looking like a coup. All right. At that point in time, that's when I could really see a bunch of chaos going on, a bunch of panic. And, they could possibly click over to another system, get us set up on the EBS and have that EBS start and let us know what's going on. It would be really easy if communications went down and people couldn't watch the news and they couldn't watch things like that or talk about it on social media to go into Washington and pull everybody out. Possible. So we're leading up to a time when everything's happening at once. I believe at this moment in time, let me check one more time. Have we had any delays? No delays.
No delays.
So I received a little information yesterday that I cannot share.
She'll tell me later.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will.
I won't tell anybody.
Well, I'm gonna hold out the rumble check.
Especially you. Anyway. Trust me. Just trust me on this. I received some information. Real world information. That basically, that's a cat. Basically tells us that we're next. Okay?
About
and that
time.
this is real,
Yeah.
and that the Gentel may be very accurate, and it just may be that August 23rd God wins. Okay, all right, everybody pray it in that nothing screws this up.
Yes.
But we're
more
right
days.
on the cusp. We are right there at the doorway.
And poor Mark's in Mexico getting stem cell treatments or something.
Well, I'm expecting something to move into 4B any minute, any day.
Sounds great.
Whether that's notifications, whether that's some kind of raid. I know there's something going on in, I think there's some kind of holiday going on over in Iraq or something, or Iran. What's going on over there? Because somebody sent me an email about it, and it was a book.
Oh, a bunch of stuff about their central bank and policies.
No, they've got something going on over there where nothing's going to happen during that. Well, it's already happened. Okay. It's just a matter of our part is behind the scenes as well. And remember that if they've done 2/3 of this thing behind the scenes with the RV, with rates.
Yeah, I would think it would be more like 3/4 is done. It's just we're in the last 25.
Close enough.
Yeah.
We've already got what we need to do this, and we're just waiting for the notification when they have enough people to handle the job to go in there. That's where we're at.
All right. So that is your update. I don't have any news on my side. Bondholder is dead silent, which may mean that he signed an NDA. We can always hope. He was expecting to get paid Monday, and no one has heard from him since Sunday. That's where we were at with that. Can't really say anything else. Don't really have anything else. So tell you what, let's go through to our quickie stuff on to share and talk about some of our wonderful sponsors and let everybody know that these shows get taken down. Well, actually, this is no longer true. I've been leaving the shows up on Mike Barrett 2 and Mike Barrett 3 and Mike Barrett 333, kind of daring them to take me down. I'm just about done with YouTube, but I realize some of you, I should probably take them down off at least one of the channels, but we'll see. Anyway, you can always go to mikebarrett.blogspot.com where you can pick up the shows from today. You can pick up my books. You can watch videos I've made. You can watch interviews I've done with people in the UFO community. You can pick up copies of my books. You can do all kinds of cool things over on mikebarra.blogspot.com. And what that links to is the Rumble channel over there where the show is going on right now. And remember, this is on the new channel, Real News Live with Mike and Jen. You can see that in the lower left-hand corner there. At least I hope you can see that, yeah. In the lower left-hand corner, Real News Live with Mike and Jen. That is the actual channel. If you do not follow us there, please go follow us. We've still only got 2,540 followers over there. We had over 4,000 followers on Real News Live, which was an account, not a channel. Rumble sucks. I don't know how that got screwed up, but that's the case. So get on over there and subscribe to us. There's 840 of you in the stream over there, only 52 likes. Slide on over and hit that thumbs up button. Oh, we're up to 99. Hit thumbs up. That helps the show get circulated. And now that we have a channel instead of an account, we can actually get circulated and people can actually follow and find our channel. Also, please don't forget to visit our wonderful sponsors, the CBD Gurus at the CBDGurus.com, where you can get all kinds of cool CBD products for your health. Slide to the wholesale tab, slide down to Mike B Wholesale, type in ALIEN, which is the discount, no capital, no S, ALIEN, and pick up this week's specials. You're getting 40 million Bolivar with some of your orders if you pick up the gummies, the mushroom coffees. They've got the sleep gummies, the Delta 8 gummies, the Make America Great Again lounge pants for the ladies, and pajama bottoms, the seltzer water, the chocolates, the coffee. Cool stuff over at the CBDGurus.com in the wholesale section. Might be wholesale discount code ALIEN. Also, please don't forget to slide on over to MikeBarraPets.com where you can get all kinds of really cool mushroom-based health products for your doggies, your kitties, your horsies, and yourself. There's all kinds of great products, supplements based on the various mushrooms that are medicinal and have been used for centuries to help people's health. I've got Barkley on the Mojos, the Mush Puppies. Nobody can believe he's 11 years old. They all think he's a puppy. You got the super sauce for the dogs and cats, the mush ponies for the horses, and you've got all these Enforce products, Enforce Clarity, Enforce Immune System Booster, the reishi mushrooms, the organ supplement, Enforce Restore, all for the human beings. Send an email to Diana at mikebarapets@gmail.com with your problem, your pet's problem. She can put you onto the right mushroom-based products. If you're going to buy gold, please slide over to milesfranklin.com and buy it over there. Andy's got the best prices. Our friend Andy Scheckman, he's got the best prices. He's got the best products. He's one of the biggest companies in the nation for this kind of stuff. And simply let him know in an email you heard about Miles Franklin from Mike Barra, and that will help me. Jen, why don't you tell us what's going on over at jenniferfala.com today?
Well, if you'd like a reading or if you'd like to get a healing with me, everything on jenniferfala.com you purchase and then you email me after. The email's all over the website. If you purchase something from Susan or Marcy, you email them. The sale, the limited time offer right now is a 15-minute spirit guide check-in reading for $59. That is basically a talk with your spirit guide about your life path. Any suggestions, see if you're on the best path for you. Any suggestions on what you could do to improve your life as you move forward. It's just a quick check-in with your primary divine guide. And that is a limited time offer. You're going to want to get that before I pull it down. And that's it. Go to jenniferfala.com if you'd like to combine services. That's what the love button is. The love button is also a donation button. You can, if you want to get 3 different things, then you just total up the amount, put on love button, email me, tell me what you did.
All right. That is what is happening over at jenniferfala.com. Okay, there we are. Sorry. All right, let's slide into the Rumble side of things and get some questions started. We start with the people over on Rumble who subscribe to the channel. After you follow Real News Live with Mike and Jen on Rumble, you can then subscribe. It supports us to the tune of $5 a month. And those people get the privilege of getting their questions answered first. So that's always a cool thing. Yeah, I'm going to share that tab. And then I'm going to slide over here and share this one instead. Okay, here are our questions for the day. The little red castle indicates that you are a $5 a month subscriber. Little Red Castle, Montana Treasures. Good morning from Betty. Will my daughter Joni find a job soon?
In the next 6 weeks. Montana Treasures, I saw that she made a purchase, but I just went through all the emails this morning. I don't know if you emailed me to schedule or give me the information for whatever it is that you got. So please make sure that you did. But it looks like about within the next 6 weeks, yeah.
We also forgot to put it up that we need your real name. It helps Jen to get connected if you include your real name and the real name of the person or pet you may or may not be asking about. That helps a lot. Okay. Christine Packer loves us. Lisa gave us a $5 Rumble rant. Thank you, Lisa. Yay. Hi, Jen. It's Lisa J. I'm still in a bad spot due to my recent breakup. I'm trying to decide where I should move. Do you see me in Illinois, Georgia, or Florida?
Illinois.
All right. Hey, the Joe. I assume his name is Joe. Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Hi, Mike and Jen. Trying to decide if I should invest money in my real estate business now or can I wait? This is not financial advice. Joe. Can Joe wait?
You've got a little window to wait there. Month and a half, 2 months.
Okay. Lisa, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber, says, hi, Mike and Jen. Can you see the schools closing in the UK before they go back in September? please. Do the schools close in the UK before they go back in September? Interesting.
Like they won't be able to go back?
Yeah, like maybe a monkeypox thing or something.
No.
No, not going to happen. Alley Cat 1111 is now a $5 a month supporter. Thank you, Alley Cat. Yeah, welcome to the family. Okay, a little more Little Red Castles. Lisa, Little Red Castle, $5 run subscriber, says, when the lovely angels talk about the RV timing, is it just the US or the world, please? I believe it happens all at once, Lisa. Jen, is that what you get?
No.
She's still downloading.
Well, what I'm seeing are approximately in the same time period, but notifications aren't sent out to everyone in the entire world at once. It's by country.
Okay. Yeah, and everyone hit that thumbs up button down there on Rumble. That really helps get the show circulated and advertised on Rumbles. Frederica, $5 Rumble rant. Thank you, Frederica. Do my 3 granddaughters, especially Willow, remember their previous lives? Isla and Willow, who are sisters, and Cleo, who was I to them?
Okay, that's going to be a full reading. That's not something I can do in 2 seconds. I do think they have a little bit of memory, but that usually fades as they age. But somewhere between the age of 2 and 6, they'll usually say things that are interesting about that.
Yeah. People are saying YouTube's not showing. Guys, I can't go back to my old settings. I can't. They changed the interface and it sucks. It blows chunks. I'm doing the best I can. It's supposed to be going to YouTube. So if it's not there.
Well, we've got chat coming through on here from YouTube.
Yeah. So some of the thing is there's 3 YouTube channels. So Cool Raul, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. This is Raul with a question for Jennifer. Can you see how my brother Rudy is doing? He is a stubborn brother who hates Trump and won't communicate with us anymore. How is Rudy doing?
He's got some health problems.
Okay.
Looks like cardiovascular, lungs. I think he's aware of it, not doing much about it.
Yeah. Christine Packer, Little Red Castle, says she woke up today with a new lease on life. Well, maybe that's because something really good's going to happen today.
Good.
Sunny, 2660. I hope Sunny's your real name. Will I sign a contract for building a house soon?
Yes, within the coming couple months, 2 to 3 months, something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Shashi, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber, says her name is Marca, Marca. Okay. Is the manager of a Sam's Club going to get fired and or arrested for fraudulently accusing staff of stealing? Apparently he had them arrested. Will charges be dropped for these people soon? So that's what Marco wants to know.
He's not getting arrested. They're not going to do much to him at all. You're not going to be happy with the outcome of this.
People saying you had an amazing show yesterday, Jen. I agree.
Thank you.
I watched it. I enjoyed it. Hey, Jen, my name is Christina, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. What is the first thing I should do after the RV? How about whatever the hell you want? Pop open a bottle of champagne.
Pause.
Smoke a cigar.
To reflect. And I think everybody should do that. Everybody's got all these plans, right? And those were plans that were made when we didn't know when it was coming. So get it done, get home, celebrate, but then take a little time to pause and reflect and say, okay, what do I want to do first? What's most important to me? Do I want to take a little break before I start all this? Rethink it.
Yeah.
No,
I'm going to get
real.
a big whiteboard and plan out everything that I want to do. Primetime Gal, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Sending love to you both from Robin B. Robin wants to know, Jen, what's going on with my sudden joint pain, especially the left hand middle finger? Could it be a side effect of Ivan cream? Okay.
No, you know how some people get that stiffness under like one finger and it tries to go straight?
Yeah.
That's starting. Go have it looked at. I don't know what to call it.
Christine wants to know if I'm going to go see Trump on Friday. Well, if he's in Vegas, but if I have to stand outside in line for 10 hours, no.
Yeah, you would.
Not unless he invites me in to chat about Space Force or something.
I don't know if it's a really good idea in such a populated town like Vegas to go.
Do I listen to Bruce? No, not anymore. I pretty much know what Bruce is going to say all day, every day. Maria, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber, says, I was just on a cruise ship, got up to use the restroom, felt someone there. I couldn't look in the mirror, ran back to bed, got chills run through my body. What was that? Oh, like there was a presence in a room.
Let me look, Michael. Let's look at that. That was a wandering spirit.
Okay.
That's several on that boat. So I don't know if they're getting on at ports or if they're following other people in from the ports. But what Michael is saying is it's pretty common to have the earthbound spirits hanging out on these cruise ships because they don't know what else to go.
Interesting. Excuse me. Annette, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber, heard from another truther that there may be traitors very close to Mr. Trump causing him to get set up. Well, of course there are, but I suspect he knows who they are. Jen, what do you have to say about that?
There are, but they know who they are.
Yep, that's what I thought. Diane here, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. I no longer speak to my sister because she fell for my brother's lies. He changed mom's will 2 times. I worked for mom for 45 plus years. He stole my inheritance. Will she ever wake up and apologize? So it sounds like Diane.
Oh, you know, both of them have changed their tune a lot since the RV goes.
Yeah.
And that's just like poetic justice, isn't it? That's like, that's so cool.
Don't let them back in. Everybody who mocked me about the RV, if they come crawling to me for money, they aren't going to get a dime. Sorry, I gave you a shot.
Well, this is your brother and your sister. Give them the opportunity to realize that their behavior was not okay. And if they come to you and say, hey, even if money is the carrot in front of the horse, just say, you guys go ahead and keep what you wanted. I'm going to go over here, but I forgive you. Get it off your mind. Pull those heavy rocks out of your backpack so you don't have to spend. So that window is open should you want to communicate with your family again. If you don't. But it's not, you don't want to carry anything forward with you. So go ahead and accept people's apologies or let them be who they're going to be. Mm-hmm. But, it's best during this time if we move forward with a clear conscience. If we choose, and we've been praying for this to be resolved, and then they get an opportunity to resolve it, and then we choose to hold that grudge, that's your choice to carry that. The opportunity was provided for you to have peace in the family.
Yeah, and you'll be surprised how easy it is to make new friends of value when you start moving in different circles. It does happen that way. Okay, Global Carry, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber, says Julia's flat-faced gray Persian kitty, Mr. Bentley, disappeared last week. Is he dead or alive? Where
That's
is Mr.
Susan
Barrett?
Gret's question. You probably want to contact Susan about that. I could probably tune in and see if there is live, but probably couldn't send you in the right direction to get there. So let me see. Bentley. I think it might have passed.
Oh, I'm sorry. If that's the case, I'm sorry. Mark is flying home tonight. We'll get in late in Puerto Rico. That was the plan. I'm not sure that's still the plan. Whiskey and Wisdom still on tonight, as far as I know. Maybe me and Zesser are going to do it. Do we need an account with a big bank for the RV? I believe one will be open for you if you don't have one at the time.
You're going to get walked through the whole process. I'll tell you what you need.
Yeah. Okay. Rosemary, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber says, question for Jen. Do you see me and Mark purchasing enough land to have horses?
Yeah, an acre or two in an area where you can have a couple horses. I say a couple horses, not like tons of horses.
Okay, Brenda 102, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Thank you for your advice last week regarding my husband Carl's eye. You were correct. He's doing fine now. I think you saw a scratch or you saw something in his eye that he had to get rid of, flush out.
I don't remember what I said.
Shashi, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber says, Jen told me my daughter would get a job. She did within 3 days.
Cool.
All right. Robin McBride, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Mike, I recall hearing that you did a video about Paul McCartney. I've not been able to locate it and would appreciate your direction. Oh, gosh, that was way back. Might be on my Odyssey channel, Odyssee. I'm leaning towards Paul McCartney was killed in 1966 and replaced by William Shears, his body double and bass tech, who looked almost exactly like him. I'm leaning in that direction because they showed this guy who lived in Paul McCartney's house and was the curator of the Paul McCartney Museum, who looks exactly like an 80-year-old Paul McCartney, what you would expect him to look. And I'm like, holy crap, did he just move back into his own house and be replaced by somebody else? Pretty fun. I don't remember where that is, but look on my Odyssey channel, Odyssee. Doug, hi Jen, Mike and Jen, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. I'm Doug. Can you possibly tell me when I'll be getting a MedBed appointment? Thank you. By the way, happy birthday, Addie Sheckman. Hope you're on tonight. Actually, I hope you got better things to do on your birthday, but
you actually get in earlier than a bunch of people that I've seen. I'm looking at like 3 to 4 months.
There you go. Connie Anderson, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Hi, guys. Jen, can you tell me if you see me celebrating anything big on my birthday this year?
Really don't know when your birthday is. It's a happy celebration, I'll tell you that.
Okay, Evie777 is now a monthly supporter. She got our Little Red Castle. Thank you, Evie. We appreciate that. Katrina. Hello, Mike and Jen. Will my friend in the UK be able to come to the States this month? Katrina would like to know.
No, it's put off.
Okay.
It's postponed for a little while.
Yeah, Carrie, sorry about Mr. Bentley. But double check with Susan Gratz. She'll help you for free with that kind of stuff usually. She's so sweet. So give her,
Yeah, that's not my strongest. She's much better at that than me.
May as well ask her. Super Dave, a.k.a. Pork Chop. Guess what? Another $100 Rumble rant. Dave, we love you, man. You're going to get a front row seat at the party in Vegas. When will Pork Chop meet his lamb chop? Or will I be a swinging bachelor for a while? Dave wants to know. There's worse things to be than a bachelor, Dave.
Well, you're going to be a swinging bachelor for a little while. And I feel like you're okay with that for the next year, but then it all changes.
Yeah, then it gets boring.
Then you're with
Ron,
somebody for good.
good. Ron Davidoff, great question. He says, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber. Ron, you do so much for us on this channel. You don't need to give us $5 a month. You don't, Ron. But I appreciate it. When do I and mine get med bedded? Ron wants to know.
I think I'm in February. Because you're not terminal, right? You don't have like serious. They're going to push but you're going to go, like, you're going to get your tickets and you're going to make this appointment. There's going to be a huge waiting list so if you're not terminal or you don't need to get in there right now, they're going to put a bunch of people in front of you.
Cool. Greta, Little Red Castle, $5 a month subscriber, says, hi, Mike and Jen. Greta here, heading to Puerto Rico on vacation. Any surprises I need to prepare for or be ready to deal with?
I want you to be really careful about your purse, okay? It's the first thing I saw, is that I want you to wear something that goes across your body and kind of around the front, so that you've got your arm over it, because what I'm seeing is a bunch of pickpockets where you're going.
Okay.
And the possibility of that. So you don't want to lose and be that far away and lose your credit cards and your money and everything else. That's the only thing I'm concerned about right now.
Okay, Sarcastaby is now a $5 a month Little Red Castle subscriber. Thank you very much. Katrina, this is Kathy. Will I be able to afford the place in Texas I'm looking at after the RV? Will I be able to afford the place I'm looking at in Texas? Kathy.
Yeah, more than afford that. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you see, Christy wants to know if you see her and her family relocating in either New Mexico or Arizona. She's also a Little Red Castle $5 a month subscriber.
Not New Mexico. Definitely not a no on that
one. Janice would like to know if her granddaughter is going to be okay coming from 2 vaxxed parents. Her head size is in the normal range, but small. Everything checks out as normal except for her petite head size.
I assume we're talking about a baby. That's what I'm seeing as a baby. Everything looks good to me. She's going to be prone to nasal allergies and possibly small ear tubes. So she's probably a lot of ear infections. Keep up on that.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing a bunch of food allergies. I don't see any birth defects. Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah. Wolverine just posted, get ready for an incredible day. Just passing the message. Thanks, Skinner. Okay. Thank you, G Skinner. Jen, Frag Panini just wants to know which of your services are available to us Aussies. Well, all of them, because it's done by email.
All of them, and we just have to figure out what time works for you and me. That's just about the time difference.
Yeah, it should be early in the morning there.
I've got clients from all over the world, and we just figure out what our time difference is in the email when you email me after purchase to schedule, and we'll get that.
Angie, ANJI, wants to know if will I ever meet a good guy and be in a good relationship? If so, and where may I meet this guy? She wants to know when and where she'll meet a good guy.
Oh my goodness. He's coming. It's very soon, and it's written. And it's like long term, and I felt that hit me like a ton of bricks. Like why is she even asking this question? This is like a multi-lifetime connection. This is somebody good. This is going to be fun.
Good for you, Angie. And this is to the ladies in general. This is the ladies in general. And I'm going to repeat this on Whiskey and Wisdom and Bad Dating Advice with Mike Barrett tonight. Usually, ladies, the best place to find a good guy is in the friend zone where you left them. Okay. Just had to. Laura would like to know, will my buddy Tom be cured and get help with his swollen legs? He's in the hospital right now. That's Laura.
Send him to me. Give me that. I'm not saying I can cure him, but I'm saying I can try. Take it to God.
Okay, we got to get
as
over
much help as you can. I'll put him on the free list. Email me his picture and his name.
Oh.
And I'll put him on my free healing list.
Guys are saying Mark will be back tonight. He's on his way home right now. Per Zester, I guess we're doing Whiskey and Wisdom tonight. Okay, quick one here, and then I got to slide over to Rumble, or not to Rumble, but to YouTube and get some questions in there. Heather Lee says, my 11th month old baby Colby has been extra fussy. Is it just teething or something else?
Yeah.
Just teething.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great.
Normal stuff.
Great. Let's
really having a lot of gas too, so you might want to get some of those Milocon drops or something. I think is what I used to use. I had this stuff everywhere for my kids. So something is making the baby really gassy.
That's never really fun. Thomas Klein, good morning, Jen and Mike. Should I remodel the house I own now or buy a new one or both? Could I please also ask, what is my guardian angel's name?
Thomas Klein, remodel. I do see some remodeling going on. I think it's involving the garage, the front of the house area, pushing it out, possibly in the roof line. Buy a new one. You pick up a couple other residences. I don't know if they're for family or if they're rentals. I don't think they're primary residences. Guardian angel's name, Thomas Klein. Okay. Rufus. That's a name.
Hang on.
What was that? How do I know that? Oh, that was my favorite movie when I was a little kid, and I don't know why, but God, what was that? The little cat.
I thought you were going to say Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
No, there's these two little mice, and they went down to the bio to save Penny, and she was taken. Rescuers. That's what it's called.
Oh, okay. Dorothy wants to know if you see her exchanging in the correct place. Yes, they will direct you to the correct place, Dorothy. Any thoughts on that, Jen?
Yeah, it's going to be easier than you think.
Renee Juarez. Hope all is well. Lots of Gentel confirmed over the last couple of years. My question is, will I start a new job soon? Renee Juarez would like to know.
You got a couple opportunities coming up. Things are going to change.
Okay. RDR. Oh, we don't have a name. I was wondering what you think would be my best bet. Brumley, Larev, or Billings. I guess this is when he or she moves.
Let me see if I can see your address. Billings.
Okay. Okay. Laura Mills is home from the hospital. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh,
I forgot to say hi to Laura. Hope you get better soon, Laura.
7 minutes. I got a reading.
I would like to point out that Mike Barra 333 has 2.22K subscribers. 222, we are not to worry. Things are moving and greater things are coming. That's what the meaning of 222 is. Okay, well, cool. Also 22.2 miles per gallon. Mike Petitano, how will we know if our notifications are legit? Because everybody else will be getting them too. So
just listen to the social media, to Telegram.
Yeah.
We'll let you know.
333 is on. You got a 10-minute notification from Kathleen. Got a 10-minute on YouTube from your Mike Bear 2 channel. That's good. Okay. Hi, Jen. What, hon?
Oh, never mind.
Hi, Jen. My name is Mitchell. Is there anything my grandfather, Raphael, rest in peace, wants me to do?
Listen to yourself. You keep going against your better judgment. He wants you to listen to what you want and what you listen to yourself.
The RDR is named Rick. That's Rick. Well, I forgot. Did we tell him Brumley, Missouri, Billings, Montana, La Rev, Rochester, Michigan? Where did we tell him?
I see you writing Billings on your address.
Good. Billings.
Put your address down.
Looks like you choose Billings. Melanie, John's divorce lawyer wants protective order dropped so it doesn't affect his record, police, jobs, VA. But will he agree to stay away from me, my work, and my house? What do you and Jesus think? So Melanie wants to know if he'll keep his word.
Nope.
If she drops a protective order. So don't drop it. All right.
Sorry. Too bad for you. You end up having a protective order against you. And I'm sorry, is that inconvenient? Too bad.
Yeah. Kathleen Agenter? Reserving 10% of any RV or RR monies received for humanitarian projects. I've been praying and okay. Am I having a spiritual block or is my timing premature? She's not sensing anything.
You're too close to it.
Yeah.
You want it too much. Can't accept anything else. So you got to get out of your own way and you got to be brave enough to hear the truth. But don't listen to fear. Really tune into what you're receiving feels like. What's behind it? Fear, truth, what?
Yeah. Libby says, my husband has stage 4 cancer. I'm really sorry to hear that. Do you think he'll get into a med bed soon? We don't know. We can't. I mean, nobody knows when they're going to release that. Nobody knows.
Best case scenario is October. Why don't you get him on my free healing list and we can try to help? See if we can do anything. Take it to God.
By the way, did you do any side healings on Mark while he was under his procedures? So I can tell him tonight. He'll probably ask.
I've been doing healings on Mark. I've done a couple so far.
Good. I'll ask him if he had any surprising upticks in his health while he was there. Jen, my aunt, this is Lisa. That's okay. We got 2 minutes, 3 minutes. My Aunt Laurie is in bad health and told me she has put me in her will to receive certain property, but her sister Linda does not want to relinquish. Will I have trouble getting those things? Sure sounds like it.
Yeah, you're going to have trouble getting those things.
This is interesting. This is I'm glad we kept you around long enough to get to this question. Jenna Robinson, Jen, my life didn't give me children this time around. After the RV and med beds, do I go on being a hermit, or does life change with a sound relationship and one child or more? Sounds like, I think med beds will fix anything. You should be able to have kids.
I really feel like your life gets really full, and I really feel like there's a lot of I see you laughing and having fun and everything around you. So the idea of having a child yourself, really, I think you pass on it. But what I see for your life is it looks like that you're very happy and you're holding someone's hand and you're doing a lot of things. So you have a lot to look forward to.
Be optimistic about your future. Mike, it was a year ago today. We picked you and the kiddies up from the airport. Thank you, Regina Mitchell. That was wonderful of you to do that. We couldn't have really gotten the things done we got done without you. You helped us immensely. And Dave and I are taking you out to dinner tomorrow night. Or not Jim, but you. Let's go have dinner.
We love you both.
No, we love you very much. Let's go have dinner tomorrow night or the night after or something.
All right, I gotta go. I gotta get to the headphones across.
Jen, are you doing a show tomorrow? By any chance, doing a philosophy?
No, I'm gonna do healings tomorrow.
Jen is going to be on doing her healings. Everybody remember to come into Whiskey and Wisdom tonight. We'll welcome Mark back from Mexico. I'm sure we'll get a medical update, probably on his. If he does his podcast, it'll be on his podcast at 4. If not, we'll talk to him about it on Whiskey and Wisdom tonight. Jen and I will be back on Monday, if not sooner than that. There may be a reason. We believe, we hope, we think there will be a reason to do that, to be back earlier than Monday. If not, Jen, I will see you Monday. Have a great weekend. And all of you guys out there, stay strong. I was going to say stay stiff. Don't stay stiff. Stay strong. Have a good one. Hang in there. And just remember, we're really, really close.